I told my parents I won't drive my brother to school unless he is more hygienic because his smell literally makes me sick. I'm a senior and my brother Kyle is a freshman. I saved up from my library job to buy my own car and I pay for my own gas. My parents cover the insurance though, so they made it clear. Driving is a privilege, not a right. They made me drive Kyle even though there's a bus. Problem is I get motion sick easily, even when driving. Bad smells make it worse. As a kid, every road trip meant puke stops. I can't take motion sickness pills while driving because they cause drowsiness. Alone, I'm fine. With Kyle in my car, I literally feel like vomiting because of his body odor. The smell sits there, thick and sour, flipping my stomach. My friend Tessa suggested a checklist. Things Kyle needed before getting in my car. Shower with soap, brush teeth, deodorant, clean clothes, including socks and underwear, foot spray for sneakers. Kyle does none of this. He sleeps late, skips showers for days, wears floor clothes, doesn't brush his teeth. His room smells like gym socks and old pizza. I showed the list to Mom and Dad. I explained I physically couldn't drive him without basic hygiene. They exploded. Dad said I was cruel, that Kyle was adjusting to high school. Mom got defensive, turning her guilt into anger at me. If you won't drive your brother, you don't drive at all, Dad said. Fine, I'll bike or get rides from Tessa. They went blank. They'd expected me to cave. Next week, I biked to school. 40 minutes, arrived sweaty, but no nausea. Kyle took the bus twice. On day 3, a kid asked loudly if something died in Kyle's backpack. Others laughed. Kyle texted Mom, humiliated, saying he'd walk instead. Mom blamed me for the situation rather than addressing Kyle's hygiene. Kyle started walking 2 miles daily. He'd leave early but arrive late, stopping at a gas station to delay facing school. The counselor caught him wandering halls during third period. She noticed he looked unwashed and exhausted. She checked his grades, saw them drop from B's to D's in 6 weeks, and called my parents. That call changed everything. My parents went into Kyle's room and actually looked. Moldy dishes, laundry piled everywhere, a game running on his computer at full blast. He'd been staying up until 4 a.m. gaming, then sleeping through alarms and skipping showers just to grab a few extra minutes of sleep. Dad asked him what was going on. Kyle's voice cracked. Noah moved 4 months ago. Nobody talks to me at school. I feel invisible. Noah was Kyle's best friend since 3rd grade. When Noah's family moved out of state, Kyle lost his only real friend. He'd started gaming obsessively because online, people needed him. In real life, he didn't matter. Mom asked about the hygiene. Kyle said he knew he smelled bad. He figured if people avoided him for being gross, it hurt less than being ignored for no reason. Controlled rejection felt better than accidental invisibility. My parents looked shattered. They defended Kyle and blamed me while missing his collapse. Dad apologized that night, admitting they'd focused on our conflict instead of Kyle's drastic changes. They got Kyle into therapy within days. His therapist explained Kyle developed hygiene issues as a defense mechanism. Losing Noah triggered depression. Gaming became self-medication. Kyle started showering daily. His therapist built a manageable routine. He apologized to me genuinely, said he understood why I couldn't drive him smelling like that. We made a deal. 2 weeks of consistent hygiene with parental checking, then I'd resume driving. No checklist needed, just basic cleanliness. He succeeded every day. He limited gaming to weekends for sleep. He joined a computer building club, slowly made friends with shared interests.